Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Hashtag Journey with me Riaz. Thanks for watching my previous video. My previous video was on public speaking, so I've got few suggestions. I'll definitely work on them and try to implement in my future videos. And thanks for all the suggestions. Today I'm here to talk about email writing. All right. So I'm sure you all writing emails in your day in and day out. So I have a couple of things to discuss. I hope this will help you to write email easily. Okay. Yeah. Let's start. Today I'll take two different emails. When I say two different emails, we'll take from Gmail, and I'll also discuss on Outlook. Okay. Other mails also you have, right? You have Hotmail and you have Yahoo.com. So all this, but let's take only two scenarios for today and discuss how do you write email in these two mails. Okay, these two mailboxes, in fact. So yeah, what I'll do, I'll take Gmail first. Okay, so okay, let me log into my Gmail account. I think I have logged in it. I have logged in already. Let me try. Okay, this is the mail ID. Yeah, this is. So I have logged into it. Okay. Yeah. So this is my Gmail ID. I mean Gmail, where basically you see all the mails, right? This is my inbox. So this is how Gmail generally looks like. You'll have something called Compose, right, on the left hand side. Just click on it to write new email. You need to click on that always. So just click on that. Something like this will pop up. The new email page will be coming up like this. Alright, so here you have two, and you have subject, and rest of the things are body of the mail. So what is two is something the recipient, whoever to whom you are sending the mail, you need to give his email ID. Okay, his or her email ID. So I'm just giving you this for example. Since this is a dummy email, I'm just showing you for example. So I'm just giving like this. I just gave dots xxx and gmail.com. You can mention your whomever you're sending the mail ID, you can mention. Alright, so subject is very, very important, because the complete message of the mail will be telling in subject. Okay, so make sure you give the right subject which tells the complete message of the email. Okay, in this scenario I'm taking I'm asking data from my team. I'm asking test data to write the test cases. Okay, so need test data. Scenario which I'm taking is need test data. All right, so I'm just taking a simple scenario, guys, because just to make you understand I'm doing this video. So I'll take a simple scenario here. Okay, so yeah, need test data. So this now comes to the body of the mail. I'm writing this mail to my team, right? So what I mentioned hi team. Okay, always use could. Okay, could you please send me the test data by end of the day. Okay, by EOD. Yeah, this EOD end of the day is very important, because see, you need to tell them by when you need the data, so that they can accordingly work on it and send the data to you. Okay, if you mention by EOD, they'll manage the work and try sending it by end of the day. If you mention on priority, or if you tell them that I need it as soon as possible, or if you say that I need it urgently, they will work on it as a first priority thing, and then they'll send. So for that reason, mentioning the time, mentioning by when you need is really, really important. Okay, so here I'm just I just mentioned. Okay, sorry, I was mentioning COULD. All right, so what happened? Yeah. Okay, so don't forget mentioning the time by when you need the data. Now comes to the signature of the mail. Yeah, as I said, I'm keeping simple mail, because of that reason my body of the mail comes only this much. Okay. My signature is just giving like this. You can mention your name or anything. So signature, everybody give a different signature. If you want to mention your mail ID, your name, your mobile number, your organization name, everything you can give. Okay, if you want to keep it simple, just give your name and write thanks and regards, and give your name and mobile number like this. Okay. All right, this is how guys you write a mail using Gmail. Okay, so nothing complex, nothing much, so just keep it simple. Very important thing I would like to mention again is subject of the mail, because this will be telling the entire story of the mail. Okay, so recipient whomever are sending, and then have a good subject line. Write the body. If you want to write 2-3 paragraphs also, you can write based on your requirement. Okay. Yeah, so then comes the signature of the mail. I just mentioned regards and my name and mobile number, so you can just do it to make it simple. Okay, so this is how you write, and you also have a couple of things at bottom. If you want to attach the file, you can attach it from here. If you wanted to change color, you can do it, and you can if you want to bold the text, you can click here and underline. So all these things at the bottom, based on your requirement, you can do it. All right, so that's all about Gmail. So this is what I can just now send the mail. So since I am doing it for a dummy email, I'm not sending it now. So once you're done with all these things, you can just click on send. It will go to the person whomever you're sending in next couple of seconds. All right, so that's how you write mail using Gmail. Now I'll go to Outlook. Okay, so second scenario which we were talking about is Outlook. Yeah, so this is how your Outlook looks like. Basically, Outlook page looks like when you open your mails from Outlook. This is how it is. Now when you click on new items, you get all these options. Okay, so since I'm writing a new mail here, I will take email message. When I click on that email message, okay, 1 second, looks like it is taking time. Yeah, this is how the new mail page looks like. It's quite different than the Gmail. You can see it here, right? In Gmail we do not have CC, we do not have BCC, we had to and subject. So this is how this mail looks like in Outlook. Again, I'm just giving the recipient name, whomever I'm sending. Again, I'm just giving it for your reference. So abc@gmail.com, and then CC. Yeah, CC is something, guys. CC, for example, say you have 5 members in your team. Okay, you wanted the data from one specific person. Okay, you mention that specific person's ID in to list, and rest of the others, and in rest of the 4 guys, you can mention in CC. This means you are looking for the data from the person who's in to list, not in CC. You're just keeping them informed that you're taking the data from so and so person. So CC people, they just aware of it. It is just to inform them you're taking the data. So if they want to reply, it is up to them. They can reply anytime. But it is someone who's in the to list have to pay the attention. He need to he's the person who's responsible in this email to reply with the data. Okay. All right, now BCC, when do we use BCC? For example, if you are sending any confidential data. Okay, you have 10 members in your team, as I said. You are sending mail to all of them. When they receive mail, they don't see other emails. Okay, they don't see that you sent to which all other people you had sent. They don't see it. Okay, when they see it in their inbox, it will be there only their mail ID. Others mail ID will not be reflecting for them. So it's a kind of confidential data. When you're sending a confidential data, you can use BCC. Subject, right? Subject, whatever the data that we need to be mentioned in the subject line. Again, I'm taking the same scenario. Need the test data. Okay, same body of the mail I'm trying to give here as well. Hi team, could you please provide, or you can just say send me the test data by let's say by 3 p.m. I'm just trying to show you a different kind of scenario. So here I mentioned 3 p.m. Previous mail what I mentioned was end of the day, EOD, right? So now see, if I write 3 p.m., what the person will be doing is he will be working accordingly, right? Whatever he is working currently, he'll just give a second priority, and he may be giving the first priority to your data, because he need to send it by 3 o'clock. Okay, so this is how it is. Don't forget to mention the time as well. Now comes to the signature of the mail. Again guys, I'm keeping it simple. Okay, keeping it very simple. Okay, so your name and your mobile number, this is enough. Okay, you can, if you want, you can mention all the details, your designation, company name, your landline number, everything. If you want to keep it simple, just mention thanks and records, your name and mobile number. So this is how, guys, you have two different scenarios. In fact, two different mails to write. Okay, one is Gmail, one is Outlook. So this is what I thought of sharing with you today. Hope you like my video. If you feel really this will helpful to someone to learn how to write mail, do share with them. Okay, someone will definitely get help out of it. So thank you so much once again watching my video. I'll come back with more videos in future. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you once again. Bye bye.